In the United States, AI spending has reached hundreds of billions of dollars, not billions over time, hundreds of billions right now. Big tech alone, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Meta are spending over $200 billion a year, mostly on AI-related infrastructure, data centers, chips, power, land, buildings. On top of that, private investors are dumping $70 to $100 billion a year into AI startups in the US. And a lot of those startups don't make meaningful profit yet. Some don't make profit at all. So why is everyone rushing at the same time? Because this isn't just about money. It's about not losing to China. AI is one of the few technologies where China could realistically match or beat the US. And if that happens, Chinese AI becomes cheaper, more widespread, and harder to avoid. That means global companies depend on Chinese systems, data flows there, and economic leverage shifts. No one in the US wants that out. So from the US perspective, AI isn't just the next cool product. It's treated like electricity, the internet, or nuclear tech, something you cannot afford to fall behind on, even if it's expensive and inefficient at first. That fear changes behavior. Companies spend aggressively because they're afraid that if they don't, someone else will. Investors pile in because they believe the government and big corporations won't allow AI to fail, and that belief pushes prices up faster than profit. This is how the bubble logic sneaks in. Stock prices and valuations are rising as if AI dominance is already guaranteed, as if the US will win the race, as if AI products will soon print cash. But in reality, most AI systems today cost a fortune to run and bring in relatively small revenue. So you get this massive mismatch. Costs are real and immediate. Profits are theoretical and future-based. And during moments like this, narratives take over. We must win the AI race. This is a once-in-a-generation shift. If you're not an AI, you're dead. Those stories justify spending anything because the alternative sounds worse. Here's a simple analogy. Imagine two neighbors racing to build the tallest tower. Neither knows if the tower will ever make money, but both are terrified that if the other guy finishes first, they'll lose status, power, and influence forever. So they keep building higher, faster, and more expensive, even if the elevator doesn't work yet. That's the US-China AI race. Now here's how this usually ends. And it's not dramatic. At some point, growth slows. AI doesn't scale as cleanly as promised. Energy costs stay high. Margins disappoint. Or interest rates stay higher, which makes profits in 2035 much less exciting than profits now. Investors don't suddenly stop believing in AI. They just stop paying any price for it. Spending cools, valuations come down. A lot of companies quietly fail. The survivors keep building slower, cheaper, more efficiently. And crucially, AI still wins in the long run, just not at the prices people were paying during peak hype. So when people talk about an AI bubble, they're not saying AI is fake. They're saying this: the technology is real, the spending is real, the geopolitical pressure is real. But the current prices assume everything goes right, fast, while beating China with no setbacks. And history says that kind of perfection is extremely rare. If you understand that, the fear, the spending, the race, then the whole AI bubble conversation suddenly makes complete sense.